Hello and welcome to the best slash worst video on YouTube. Today we're talking about a bit of a controversial subject. Uh, as you know, superhero movies are kind of on the decline, but what's not on the decline is superhero video games. Uh, we have probably a good 10 fucking years of video games coming down the pike, from Spider-Man games to Wolverine games, and we also have a Black Panther game coming out. And I'm here to tell you today that according to some of the nasty shit I've seen online, it seems like the Black Panther game is being developed by Black Panthers themselves. I don't know if I can make that joke. I might be on the chopping board of YouTube right now as we speak. But we're going to talk about this wacky subject. We're going to talk about how this developer has went on the record to say that she not only dislikes white people, but refuses to work with them. Outright refuses to work with white people. Truly disgraceful stuff. And before I get into this controversial video, I would like to preface all of this by saying I am a supporter of black people in general, I guess. I am a supporter of gay people. I don't know if I'd say I was a supporter of the LGBTQ. Yes, I am. Wink, wink, I am. The LGBTQ, they're a notorious society. They're notorious. A lot of LGBTQ posts I see online are just fucking hateful. Kind of like what we're about to read today. But I do support gay people in general. I support gay people. I don't care what you do with your life. I know, I love how I'm saying like the most innocent thing right now. And to me, I can just feel the fucking angry eyes glaring at me. Like, what do you mean that you don't have a problem with gay people? What do you mean that you don't care how people live your life? You should care. You should care about the gay fight every fucking day. You should never go and enjoy a piece of media without thinking about the poor lives that gay people have. And also, white privilege is a real thing, and you should be very guilty about being white. Well, I'm not guilty of anything other than making shitty videos. So, I feel like I've already said too much. I've put a shoe in my mouth. I've dug my grave. Let's get on with this. We don't have all day. Everyone has things to do. Leave a dislike if you fucking... well, don't leave a dislike yet. Watch the video, and then you can decide on if what I say is hateful or offensive. I hope not. I hope YouTube gives me the green light and says I can keep making videos. So, to start off, we have that Park Place website to thank for this article. Now, you may be wondering, who is that Park Place? Well, there are no fucking articles about this. Surprise, surprise. I don't want to be that guy, but here we go. The mainstream media will not report on this at all. They won't. They won't fucking report on this. But what they will report on is how Storm, the X-Men character that was formerly played by Halle Berry, was that her name back in the day? Was it Storm? For some reason I thought it was something else. Storm and her sexuality in Ultimate Black Panther #2 is being explored. I got more to say about that. But let's get back to the topic at hand. Marvel's Black Panther developer admits to discriminating against white people. Danny Lalanders, an associate narrative designer at Cliffhanger Games who is working on Marvel's Black Panther, admitted to discriminating against white people while developing her game Validate. We will also check that amazing game that she worked on, Validate. We'll check that out as well as a bit of a gaffe. During a presentation for the Game Developers of Color Expo 2021 that was recently highlighted by Libs of TikTok, Lalonde said Validate has a team of all people of color. We have no white people on our team. Which is fine. I mean, it's fine if you want to do that. I don't support it. I don't support these people having these Black Panthers. Well, I definitely don't support these people having these Black Panther screenings where they say that fucking white people are not allowed. That is bullshit. But if you're making a fucking wokey game about people of color, I mean, I still don't 100% agree that you should have a team of exclusively black people working on a game like that. I think we should all come together. I think America is a melting pot of different diversities, and that's how it should be. There shouldn't be any segregation of any kind, but no harm, no foul as far as it goes so far in this article. I mean, it's a little weird, but I will tell you, it gets way fucking weirder. Okay, so we have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. What the fuck? And I know the best way for the environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me. What the fuck? And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments. Yes, you are. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying, she said. As she basically said that. I'm saying sometimes it is hard to work with white people. Whoa. Because they think that something may be okay, but it was really a microaggression. And no one wants to deal with that while you're trying to make a game that they love. What the fuck are you talking about? I think we have footage of this. I want to say if this bitch comes after my video, fuck you. Don't come after my video, okay? You're the one saying weird fucking... All these people that are obsessed with diversity and all this shit, they're always on their fucking high horse, like they're these fucking messiahs or something, when in actuality they're more obsessed with this shit than any of us are. We all know that racism is bad. We don't need it shoved down our fucking throats every time we want to play a fucking video game, alright? We don't need this shit.
You put your mind to. My next concept.
I think I fucked this up from watching it earlier. I think oh my god. Do you see this? Do the millions and millions of people watching at home see what that says? White-centric industry. Jesus fucking Christ.
That do exist are very white-centric. And I'm going to say that...
That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. It's just they're fucking obsessed. Just fucking obsessed. And we will... There's a website I'm going to show you after this. There's something called Gamergate 2.0 that's allegedly happening right now in the industry. That's why I thought that it was okay to make this video about Black Panther, because it seems like it goes together with another more ridiculous fucking thing that I almost made a video
how to get started with your games. And the guys that do exist are very white-centric. And I'm going to say that because I'm not afraid anymore. It is very much you need to know someone in the industry.
Well, let's play a game. Let's skip around this video. Let's see if I randomly skip around. Let's see how many times she brings up like the word white.
You need to be able to something that we want to do.
Okay, validate.
But anyways, let's think about making our first game. I like this process called the CTFE, which stands for concept.
Okay, I mean that makes sense.
That has not been done before. Music is like full time. It really just.
All right. Nevertheless, this is turning into dead air. She said everything I quoted. She said up here basically. She said she feels uncomfortable working around white people. And this is the woman who also has ties to this right here, Sweet Baby. I know what it looks like. This is the sketchiest looking dog shit website I've ever seen in my fucking life. It turns my cursor into like some dumb fucking little green dot. Sweet Baby Inc. You might be thinking, what is this fucking website? Well, this website, let's see. Is this... Sweet Baby Inc. is an inclusion-focused narrative and consultation company. We're building a team and a process in hopes of building a kinder, more sustainable industry at every scale. Whether you need a fresh pair of eyes or a guiding hand... Well, shit, that was a lot more loosely fucking... Let's go back. About us. Founded in 2018, Sweet Baby Inc. is a narrative development... Is this the same shit I read? Our mission is to tell a better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video games industry. We aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and more inclusive. So basically what this is, these people fucking reach out to video games and they work on the games to make them more inclusive. Now, I don't know about you, but that woman didn't sound very inclusive. Sounded to me like she just wanted to be surrounded by people that were just like her. And also, there is a bit of controversy with this Sweet Baby Inc. as well, because that woman, she used to work for this company, but there were others that worked for this company that would go on to make Twitter posts saying how much they hate white people. So at the end of the day, fuck, I hate making videos like this because it's just a never-ending fucking thing at the end of the day. These people that care so much about diversity, at the end of it all, they really just care about, look at this woman. She looks like a literal fucking demon. Looks like a demon. I'm just trying to play a fun superhero game, and this woman wants to come into this industry and fucking possess everybody. It's so fucking disgusting. Ironically admits, see, look, even here it talks about what I was just talking about. Ironically, amidst the Sweet Baby Inc. controversy, Lalanders called gamers racist. Of course she did. That's what always happens. These, like, fucking liberal, fucking pro, like, what's the wording? These people that are trying to diversify everything, their entire fucking livelihoods exist around this, and if you criticize them, they pull the fucking race card immediately. Gamers have been really racist lately, and I'm trying to ignore it, but it's hard not to when I see it sometimes. I'm sure there are some examples of people being racist because of this. I'm sure there are, because this isn't the best way to preach equality and acceptance. You can't fight fire with fire. You think people would fucking understand that? So this kind of thing, yeah, it does create racists. I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's people that say this and they're just like, I don't want anything to do with this diversity shit. And then, like, maybe some of those people already were racist on top, and you're just fanning the flames and just fucking making things worse, basically. These people think that they're creating a better world when it doesn't. That's not the reason why they're doing this. It's always about the fucking money. At the end of the day, it's about the money. It's not about any fucking good in the world. It's not about that shit. Lalanders added, just creating problems in your head. I don't understand the outrage over video games, especially games they have no interest to play. So just fucking feuding with people on Twitter constantly. See, in another series of posts, I just stopped taking y'all seriously when y'all started running around saying white people can experience racism, because I did not suffer through 2020 for y'all to act like you weren't an ally. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course, brings BLM into this. Posting that tired-ass screenshot of the Google definition of racism, I just don't care anymore. Lalanders concluded. Yeah, basically you can't be racist towards white people. That you can't be racist towards white people is what they say, as they're fucking racist towards white people. That's how it is. Posting that tired ass, yeah, we already read that shit. Lalanders would later admit to being a racist in a response to Riley Man, who wrote, "Ha ha ha, so being appropriately called racist is tiresome, huh? You could try not being racist." Lalanders responded, "Yeah, I'm racist, so what now?" What the fuck? So who are these fucking people that are working on our fucking video games? Why are they ruining our fucking games? Leave a comment. Tell me, are you going to play the Black Panther game? The Spider-Man 2 game came out, and while I can look past your woke tropes and shit, there were parts of Spider-Man 2 that were just fucking groan-worthy. And Sweet Baby fucking Christ, Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. fucking worked on Spider-Man 2. You can see the games that they've worked on here. Spider-Man 2, we worked on story consultation. I'm sure they added, there were some woke elements in that game that were just like, fuck. There was one part that was like the Black Music Museum, where you walk through looking through Black history of music. I didn't find a problem with that at all. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. I don't know what it's doing in a fucking Spider-Man game, but I walked through checking. I like music. I'm checking out all that Black musical history shit. That's fine to me. But then you have, like, your shoehorned in deaf character. You have, like, all this shit. It's like, it's so fucking tiresome, and it's always the characters that they shoehorn in for diversity are always the worst written fucking characters, the most unlikable fucking characters. They can't ever just create a fucking character that's likable and is also a person of color or a POC. I mean, we've had in history we've had these characters, but this shit is not done the organic way. Sweet Baby's not about the fucking organic inclusion. They're about the forced diversity bullshit that we just have to go through every day. And I fucking hate it. I really do. So leave a comment letting me know, how do you feel about apologize about that. I fucking dropped my mic. So leave a comment. Let me know, how do you feel about this Black Panther game? It's another fucking just game filled with diversity, which is fine. Diversity's fine, but it's made by fucking racists who who squabble on Twitter all day, like, oh, I'm upset, fuck you, you're racist, oh, no. Like, if you spent half the time arguing with people on Twitter, you'd probably make a good fucking game. It'd probably be like one of the best superhero games ever made. So, leave a comment, let me know how you feel about this fucking ridiculous bullshit situation, and say a Hail Mary that YouTube lets me cover this situation, because like I said, the media will never cover anything like this. The media sweeps this under the rug. I believe there's a group on Steam that made an anti-Sweet Baby group or something. I don't know that much about Steam. Apparently Steam's been censoring them. When you try to speak out against any of this shit, you're gonna get censored, and YouTube lets a lot of shit fly, so hopefully they let this video fly. So leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll cover more videos like this in the future, and thank you for watching.